Well, hello there, welcome back to EU4. Just got back from multiplayer, but I'm still hungry for more. Ha, that rhymed, fantastic. Currently we're at a war against Karakunyulu and Georgia. And, well, they outnumber us by quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. They have 14,000 men, 15,000, somewhere along those lines, 15, 16,000. And we have 9,000. Now we do have a vassal. We've got two vassals. We got Saggy Yogurt and Gazi Kamuk. But they're both really disloyal. Especially Gazi Kamuk. So that's kind of sad. And it doesn't look like they'll be loyal anytime soon. Now, what was I talking about? We are no longer an OPM because we asked for Shirvan. We were able to ask for Shirvan because we vassalized Gazi Kamuk. And this is a bordering province in Asia. Now, Gazi Kamuk itself is not in Asia, but that doesn't matter. As long as it's next to a subject on the same continent, I can core it. And I'm coring it right now, so that's pretty nice. After it finishes coring, let me just check. I might be able to do it right now. I no longer need to do that spy building thing. But after this finished coring, I'm able to take Kakati. We plan to take Kakati Kartli and then fabricate and fight Circassia and take out that shit. We vassalized Saga Yogurt to be able to ally Oirat and ask them for maps so that we were able to see all of this. So, anyway, without further ado, let's skid down to business. Explaining like shit. Well, I mean, I did this in the first half hour of the stream, so I figured a lot of people wouldn't know about what the fuck I was doing, so I figured I'd like to explain that, because I never really explain things. And look at that glorious speed 3. Now you'll have to excuse me, this is a very complicated war and everything goes wrong, so I won't be moving it off of speed 3 anytime soon. Because terrible, terrible, terrible things might happen if I do that. We are losing about a ducat a month. Do we have any advisors? We don't. I just have a reasonably expensive army, so it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, I'm recording this for YouTube. Gotta need a lot of explaining for that. Also, this might go wrong, and then I'll do this operation off screen, the operation where I get province next to Genoa, and then I'll stop the recording there. Because this is pretty RNG heavy, and we didn't exactly get the perfect situation here, because, you know, Georgia was vassalized, Circassia is vassalized. They're not anymore, because they're at war with the, they declared independence. But still, I mean, it's not ideal, to say the least. Now, from Kara, I don't want a whole lot, I just want this and that. And they'll be willing to give that to me after I siege their capital. And they might even be willing to give me trade power after that. I don't want any more land because I need, well, you know. Actually, you know what? If I own... See, this is Trebizond. Trebizond does not have any allies, apparently. If I take everything, including Abkhazia, I should be able to take Kaffa. Should be able to fabricate and take Kaffa. Because, you know, this is one C zone. If not, I should be able to declare war on Trebizond just fine. So actually we're going to be taking a bit more. I'm hoping to take everything up to and including Abkhazia in this war then, because this is this might go wrong, right? So, and we're winning this war. So I'm kind of hoping we can manage to take all of Georgia here. How much war score would that be? He'd already be willing to give me this, but I can't just declare war on Circassia. I need this to get unsieged though, if I want that to happen. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Do I really have to get religious second in multiplayer? Don't you get +2 as animist at Tech 8, which might do the trick for a while? I don't know, it's kind of risky now, isn't it? I don't know about that. Now these Armenians are going to march into Semchuk. And they're going to unsiege that, but other than that I don't really see a way out of this. Sheravan Rebellion is sad. I'm gonna have to fight that. Could take this province to release Persia. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really want it for the CB. You do raise a fair point, though. Religious might not be the best way to go in multiplayer. It's more of a blobbing idea, right? And you're not really blobbing in multiplayer. At least I'm assuming. I kind of want to pick expansion as well for the extra colonists. That would be really nice. And I believe it has some global settler increase. Not mistaken. Yeah, global settler increase. More trade power. State maintenance. Didn't think that existed, but apparently it does. Not gonna lie, that sounds quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Oh, yes! Georgia is unsieging the Moretti. So we would be able to ask for all of this if they peace out right now. And after that, it's just a question of either taking Atre or Kaffa. And that Atre thing might not work out as well as I hoped, so... Yeah, look at that. They're unsieging that like a boss. Right. Oh, too bad. Oh, time to move up the speed here because this is bullshit. Been waiting for sieges for so long in that multiplayer game, I can't stand doing it again. It's just terrible. Oh, come on, man. Give me this siege. Waiting for sieges is so lame, especially in mountains. It takes such a long time. Come on. Oh my fucking god. How did I get a vassal there? I no CB'd Gazi Kamuk. There we go. Oh, hold on. Let's not go on speed 5 all the way. I need to be a wee bit careful here, because I might actually have a rebellion in Sheravan in like 2 seconds unless I'm careful. Oh no, he's immediately sieging that up. Not a bad idea. It's a great idea. He's not going to unsiege it in one go, but that is mounted. See, this garrison is so low now that if he breaks the walls or something, he immediately unsieges everything. It'd be so unfortunate. Did he kill some guys? No, he did not. Oh, and there's the Sheravan Rebellion. We better win this. If we don't, we get really screwed. So I'm just gonna hire like a couple mercenaries. Oh, wait, yes, no, not there. Actually, it looks like I'll win that. Just fine. Come on. Yeah. Thank God there are no jungle mountains. Thought alone makes me want to puke. Right. He would be willing to give this to me right now, and that would be fantastic for me. Fantastic. We'll do it. I can even ask for a couple ducats. Perfect. Okay, let's get rid of this fort. And my force limit increased, so I don't need to disband any units. Now this is quite shit. I need to core these provinces one at a time. All the way up to and including Abkhazia. Or I need to move my capital here. Which... I don't think I'll be doing that. Now what I can do is make Gazi Kamuk into a march. They'd be a bit more loyal if I did that. And I don't need to be paying for my troops right now. What I could also do is raise the autonomy here, but then I'd get, like, absolutely no income out of these. Now at least I get something. After it's finished coring, I'll get a little bit more. What I could also do is collect from trade in Persia, if I knew where the trade node was, because I don't. It's like... Unable to send merchant to trade node not discovered. I tried jinxing the system there, but it didn't work. Did I ever do a tall EU4 game and did I stream it? Yes, I played as Naxos and we conquered... We were only allowed to conquer islands and 10 land provinces. Because, you know, important centers of trade. Isn't it faster to move the capital? Yeah, I could move the capital here. But I would have to spend so many points. I'd have to spend 200 points for that. I don't know if I want to do that. It also puts my capital right here. And that makes me quite nervous. I don't know if I really want to be doing that. But what I do want to do is set this guy as a march. And then... Well, I don't have enough prestige to placate local rulers. You can also set Saga Yogurt as a march. Where's my capital now? Well, where it is where it started, in Okinawa. These ships are nice, but I won't be using them for a while. Yeah, if I move my capital here, that's just bound to ask for trouble. I don't... Right, we claimed Kaffa. I could declare for that right now, but... Wait, I'll get into some rebel issues if I do that. Besides, I still don't know if Circassia might be looking for a nibble. Moving my capital would be a lot faster though. But oh, hold on. Hold the phone here. See, this guy is at Tech 5, and Tech 3, and we need to be 7 techs behind in order to westernize. 7 techs. And right now we're, let's see, 3 techs behind. So even if we could do that, we still have to wait a little bit before Genoa is teched up a bit more. So there's no need to move my capital and rush this. There is a need to put this on speed 5 though. What chain of events led you to coring all the way over here? First thing I did was I no-CV'd Saga Yogurt. That allowed me to ally Oirat because vassals also count to nullify the distance between borders malice that you get for royal marrying and allying people. So I no-CV'd Saga Yogurt, I vassalized them. That allowed me to ally Oirat. Oirat is a horde, and all hordes, at least as far as I could tell when I was testing this out, have knowledge of everything up to and including this. And so, when you ally someone in the latest batch, you're allowed to ask for maps. And I was allowed to ask for Central Asia first, and then I was allowed to ask for this bit, I don't know, Crimea, and then I was allowed to ask for the Caucasus and no CB Gazi Kamuk. Gazi Kamuk is my vassal, and you're allowed to core provinces on the same continent next to your vassals. And spoiler alert, Shirvan is in Asia. This is all in Europe, but that doesn't matter. It's Asia right there. And Genua is, of course, the closest, the most eastern Western nation. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to westernize quite fast. You could move your capital and move it back, yeah, and I don't really know if I want to spend 400 admin for that. Besides, like I said, we still need to wait until this guy techs up a bit more. See, now we would be 1, 2, 3, 4 techs behind. And we need to be 7 techs behind, so I need him to tech up once more in every category. And that might take a while. Although we could check his ruler. His ruler is a 411, so he'll be catching up in admin. And this is quite unfortunate indeed. Iki's rising in Okinawa. If they win and reset my government, that would be unfortunate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, I think. I'll get this rebellion firing faster, but it's not like it can happen more than once, so... We also set some rivals, apparently. Sure loves the Caucasus. Yep. Caucasus is my bread and butter. I need to be really careful not to collapse the rebels here, because that's a real possibility. I'm gonna go ahead and raise my war taxes. I mean, my army maintenance. I don't know when these Georgians and Emiratians are going to spawn, and if they do spawn, I'd like them to attack me in mountains. And this is all mountains. So if they spawn in Kakheti here, they're gonna have a bad time. That does make me lose a lot of money though. Let's do that real quick. Now the Emiratians are going to spawn first. And they're going to spawn in Emirati. And perfect timing, they spawned right then and there. And they spawned with 13k. Now, I think that's bullshit, but whatever. I might bird that just because 13k when I have a force limit of 11 is just ridiculous. Looks like those extra troops aren't actually doing anything. Because look, they're behind. The infantry don't do anything when they're behind, so the extra troops really didn't do a whole lot for them. That's really unfortunate. He's going to spawn in Kartli, so because I paused on the first day of the month, I'm allowed to use harsh treatment. I could also bird, but I don't want to do that when it's not absolutely necessary, and right now, it's not absolutely necessary. So we can stop paying for our troops, and hopefully our unit will come out soon enough, and we'll be able to get some shit done here. Is there a way to determine stack size of a rebellion? Well, it's not supposed to be higher than your force limit, but sometimes it is, because fuck you, Florry, that's why. It's just unfortunate, but it's the way it is. Now, Crimea allied Nogai here, but Nogai... actually, they do like the Golden Horde. So yeah, it's a good thing that we allied, that we fabricated that claim on Trebizond. Georgia is back to high, so we ought to be raising our army maintenance again. This is Gazi Kumuk's cottage. And no, but they wouldn't pay me any money anyway. I mean, I could fucking do this bullshit thing, this enable subsidized armies. And that almost brings them down to loyal. And then if I can royal marry them, they'll be even more loyal. In fact, they're loyal right now, and then I can royal marry them and then stop subsidizing them. Subsidize. I'm not paying money. I'm giving him 10% of my manpower. So he's loyal now, and I can royal marry him, making him even more loyal. And then I stop doing that, and now they're still loyal. So there you go. It's a nice little trick. Would that work for Saga Yogurt as well? I think. Well, they're not a march, so. No, that would not. But if they declare their independence, I don't want any of that land up here, nor do I want any of the land down here. I just want to westernize here. That's all I ever wanted. And I can also totally core this shit now. And I probably should have started doing that before. How's Genua looking? Trebizond's at what? No, they're not at war. Genua is on 465, so we will be. Let me just take a. Oh, hold on. Gotta go get that epidemic sound music back on track. There you go. Okay, so Genua teched up Diplo, so he's on 3, 1, 4, 5 techs difference, so I need him to tech up twice more. I'm not going to deal with Kebab. I'm not going to be expanding in this direction anytime soon. Building an empire in this area is really stupid. It never works out. It's always shit, it's always poor, and you're surrounded on all fronts by people that want to kill you. It is just not good. That is why the only reason these people ever really stay alive is because of their hostile co-creation costs. It's just, you're surrounded by everybody. All those big powers. You got Muscovy in the north, you got Poland, you got the Ottomans, you got Timurids / Persia, and then you got shit down here which is mostly Ottomans after a while, so it's just real shit to deal with. Real shit. And Circassia's back to being a vassal of the Golden Hordes. Yeah, we did good, I think. We did very good. We do really need to fight Trebizond before they ally someone big. And I can't tell what their diplomats are doing. I really would like this fucking rebellion to fire right now, because, like, yeah, it's costing me tons of money, man. Not good. Please fire. Of course you're not going to fire now. Not for all eternity. Yeah. Well, you'll see. You'll see it when it happens. I've got a special trick to make animism work with corruption. But it's not really a trick, more like whatever, you'll see. Did a lot of testing for this one. Oh, come on, man. This is so expensive. I can't afford this nonsense. Can you just fucking fire? Fire! There you go. Gonna spawn 13,000 men again. No, I only spawned 12. Well, there you go. And this time we have our vassal helping out. And that make... Oh shit, he's gonna break the alliance. I mean, the royal marriage. Oh. So close. He would have broken the royal marriage and screwed me over like a bastard. Okay, speed 5 it. Stop paying for our troops. Actually, this gets me quite worried, because if Trebizond moves up to Tech 6, then it's going to be very difficult for me to kill him. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a loan. We have to. And we'll build up to force limit, and then we'll declare on him, because I don't want to risk him getting Tech 6. Because then I'd have to take a lot of loans to even come close to beating that. We ought to be improving relations with Genoa. Now there's a clever idea. You could attack someone small and then demand offer to release Saga Yogurt. I don't really have an OPM to fight right now though. We'll probably be able to get access from Genoa and then just occupy Kaffa. I hope that's enough. Like, I hope I don't need to, like, I don't get negative 1000, haven't sieged down a fort yet. Otherwise, it's gonna be real difficult to get down here. Into Trebizond. But I don't think I need to, because this is not fortified, so... Like, there are no forts in this area. So I'll march my army over there. Until he's stupid enough to ask access through Georgia. Fantastic. Okay, I want to leave a unit behind here so he can't cancel the military access. I might want to help this out. Like, I don't really appreciate the extra war exhaustion and the crap that I'm gonna get. Like, I can't core this province whilst they have it occupied, so I kind of do want to win the land battle, but it's not 100,000% necessary. I still kind of do want to win this battle. Okay, so now, after I squish this army, what he would do is cancel the access through Georgia, but he can't. Because I've got a dude in there. Something to keep in mind, folks. Right, let's go siege down Trebizond. And I am like a beast. Not making any mistakes. That multiplayer shit just really does keep you sharp.